What? Oh, fuego. Hey, James, what's going on? Hold on, dude. I screwed something up hardcore. Wait, why is this fucking so shitty? My girlfriend is putting on different colored eyes. I'm waiting to see what color they are. Apparently they're gonna be like blue or like fucking green or something. I'm like, show me what color your eyes are gonna be. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. I don't know what happened here, dude. I'm just gonna erase this. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's never happened before. Alright. Just wanna... What's up, Fuego? What's up, KK Lazavizi? What's up, Karachi Sniffers? YouTube hid that on you. You don't really bother me. You don't really bother me. I'm back. I was cruising around Los Angeles doing a couple things here. It's a nice sunny day in Los Angeles. A nice sunny day. I love Fridays in Los Angeles. They're awesome. It's still bright as shit outside. It's all warm. Everybody's all... My dad's like, I feel like something is coming. I found out some shit about my family today. Wait, 330 was what we usually go with. Of course it is. So let's do 400. And then the height is 1,000. And then let's go with that. Yeah, that's regular. And then put the eye, image of the eye. And then put this right there. Like that. No. Go click image 41. Like that. And then what about if we scoot this over here? So we get this. My dad's like, you're not going to put that out on the internet, right? I was like, shit, I was. You don't want me to? I found out some shit about my lineage. Some Jesse James type shit, like some real Jesse James type shit. Some Bonnie and Clyde, some real shit. Some real life Bonnie and Clyde shit. That's the only thing I could tell you. Some real life Bonnie and Clyde shit. Because my dad doesn't want me saying anything. So that's fair, I guess. Bonnie and Clyde. They look light blue, but they're only contacts. Silver eyes. We're about to see. I mean, it's in question here. Babe, did you put them in? Tatiana. Tati. Mouse. Did you put him in? Getting there. No, I don't have them. Alright? There's things going on. Bonnie and Clyde stuff will be interesting. I know. It's super interesting. I mean, I got some stories, and I was like, really? Sketchy-ass stories. It's true. But that's all. That's where we stop. I just came on. I was kind of wanting to creep on you. What if I just came on here and I just wanted to creep on you? Didn't have anything to say. I just wanted to creep on you. There's too many pictures on here, dude. You gotta go to go image 401, and then open up the Mandango. Yeah, then open up the Mandango. You got the Mandango effect. Did you do it?
Me?
Wait, let me see.
They're not blue. They're fucking.
Wait, are they in? They're straight gray? Wait, come here. Let me see.
Look.
Those are the color? Light blue?
No, they're gray, but.
Gray?
Yeah. They didn't have a color of them. They didn't have cherry.
There's not other colors? There's no blues? There's no blues? I don't know. Apparently I gotta get rid of this fucking green eye. It's not looking like that at all. Honey, there's no blues? I bought you gray eyes. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Saturday day, I'm not happy with this. I'm happy with the day. I'm not really happy with those gray eyes. Guess you're going gray. I mean, so we're dealing with this. Dude, they got the eyes. Alright, cancel this. Let it load. Now browse it. I did it through the recents. Yeah? Okay. Now, where's the eyes? There's the rockets. There's the gray. Load it up, Fang Fang. We're back in Abu Dhabi. So that's what's going on with the gray eyes. My mom just popped up. That's crazy. Hold on, let me put something on so I don't have to hear that. The pearl gray looks dope. KK Levine is saying. Alright, Tim right down. Topper nod. Just tip her right down, okay, for me. What's old Jones? What's old fucking Infowars fucking? So can you see? Can you let me see him for a sec, or do you?
See eyes.
I want to look at him.
Okay, look at him.
Like I know you have a problem like looking people in the eyes, but let me look at you in the motherfucking eyes.
Okay. I hate that. I'm just telling you, I hate that more than anything. It's nobody's business what I do.
It is not.
I'm like one of those fake people, you know? Like,
You are fake, huh?
No. Fake, exterior. I don't like that shit out there. I do it myself. And if it looks fake, it looks fake, and I don't care. But I don't announce it.
I just wanted to see your eyes, honey.
You can see them. You can look into them. You can.
Can I?
Can you? What are you going to do? Have a blinking time. I can do it.
You're weird. You don't want me looking at you in the eye. What's it say about?
Go
Hey,
ahead.
I don't want to weird you out.
It doesn't matter. You already have passed that threshold, so.
I've passed the threshold for just wanting to look at you.
Yeah, because you make it all creepy.
I make it creepy.
You make it creepy. You announce it. You tell me about the problem I have. You remind me of the problem I have. Make me self-conscious. And then you go, but I just want to look. Is there a problem? It's like, you bring it to my attention that I have a problem with it every time.
Well, that's how you deal
You
with
know
it.
what?
No, you
I
didn't
have to wait till
do it.
later.
And then you go, wow.
When
you
I
were
really
able
hear.
to do it this time.
Whoa,
without
what's wrong with
that
your
reaction.
eyes?
See? I got it. Wait a second.
You're like winking all fast at me. Like,
wait.
hey, what's going on? I gotta go home. What's going on? Are you having a problem?
Yes. Malfunction.
Okay, she never put him in her eyes before.
So I told her, help me.
Fucking,
I'm
what
not
a help.
gonna touch anything on you. Ever.
So
Would
I
you
had it
help
like
your
this.
friend
Look,
out?
Look, look, I
She's
had
trying
it
to put
like
some
this,
shit
right?
in
I
her
was
eyes. She
thinking-
needs to go on the metro. She can't be fucking blind.
Look, watch. I go like this, and she turns around and she almost pokes my eye out like this.
See?
She's irresponsible.
You're.
So wait, are you on there? Are those in? What color are those?
No, they're not
Yeah,
in.
you can't get 'em in.
I can't get them in.
All you do is you put them here and you go apa.
Appa, I want it's sticking to my appa.
No, you have to
Get
get
out of
it.
there. She was
You have to get the suction on your eyeball. Put it in.
her eyebrow. You have to get the
I was getting frustrated. I was gonna rip that motherfucker, but I said, no, let me just walk
Yeah,
away.
well.
Just get it, and then you put a little liquid on it. There's a contact fluid here. You get it liquidy, and then it'll stick to your eye.
You fill the cup with.
My mom has
go like this with my own eye.
my mom has a shit ton of contact lens shit around here. Look in here, above there. There's contact lens shit. I just want you to have your eyes.
In here?
What color did you get?
I don't know. I forgot.
Are they anything close to gray, or
I
maybe?
don't know. I totally forgot what color it was. I don't know.
We were looking at the price.
We were
okay?
looking at prices
To be
of
honest,
different
we were
colors
looking
and
at
shit.
the
I don't
price.
even know what I
and
got.
I didn't see the color. If I would have saw the ones I wanted for $30, I wouldn't have had enough money. But they didn't have it, so.
You wanted red.
No.
You said cherry.
Oh my God, no! It's green, blue. Yellow.
It's called the rainbow thing, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
A rainbow eye color. Eh?
Yeah, that,
No, it's green.
It's
green,
gay
blue,
pride.
yellow. That's what it is. It's full color.
I'm thirsty.
It's like
I was
apple
drunken.
juice.
Well, there's contact lens stuff if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
I say once they're in, you don't hang them out right here unless they fall out.
You should make those fall out and put like blue ones in or something. Didn't you have blue ones?
Yeah, those were the ones I was looking for.
I know. I met you and you had those, so I figured those were your eye color.
They actually paid for them.
Exactly. You know.
Oh, is that what you're up to? No, that's it. I
Go
met.
ahead, break me apart. Let's see.
No,
I used to
what?
wear a thick
I'm-
tan and
So do I.
wait. And I bleached my hair and what
I
You
put
have
shit
a
in
heart
my
of
hair.
gold, and that's not.
I'm not ripping you apart.
No, you're not.
I'm saying I like
I'd love to
it.
hear your feedback.
I like to like the you that I met. Like it. Whatever. Shut up.
The you that I met, okay, me, can't be that way because number one, I don't have any money, and
How much
I'm
were?
not that person anymore.
How? Okay, simmer down. We're talking about eye color. Okay, let's not get philosophical.
Because everything, remember, you even said it yourself. Everything revolved around that. Everything. Well, okay, you're right. Because if I didn't have the ambition to even want anything, I would be that soccer mom. And I will say, for years, I had ambition. My ambition is gone.
I know what happened.
Doesn't matter.
What happened? Kick that son of a bitch.
You gotta try it yourself.
What,
See,
ambition?
No, you're not doing that stuff. And then, like, see how it is.
Well, I know how it is.
Because you don't even fucking remember how it is. Okay, I guarantee it. I didn't remember. I started remembering, like, as I was going, fuck, what? But you know what? It's better. It's compared to doing that, it's way better not to do it.
You know what, though? I know how it is to have something and then have it taken from you, or you can't afford it anymore. You're like,
No, that shouldn't be the issue. It should be because you don't want to do it.
no. Oh, because you don't want to do it.
Because you don't.
She said she was the same person with the same thoughts. Same thoughts?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
But I had no ambition.
Oh, that's I totally disagree.
Motivation. There you
Oh, it wasn't just motivation. It affected your mind.
go.
I'm going from personal experience here, so I don't know.
Okay. Oh, but you're. Well, I don't know your detail on my personal anything.
I'm going personal experience on me
Okay. Good.
and relating it to you. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Saying if my mindset changed when I did it, then possibly her mindset changed. But don't freak out. It's not a big thing.
Freaking out.
Anyway, how much were the blue contact lenses comparatively to these gray cat eyes?
Maybe like $2, $3 more.
Really?
They didn't have them.
But there's taxes and shipping and handling and everything.
No. It was the company. I got it from a different company using the same.
I know, but you don't have to look at them. I do.
No, well, what about your hair? No.
I'm going to get a cut. Actually, did I not mention the barber? And you said, "Oh, I can cut your hair."
I could.
And there was
Can I
all
not
kinds of
cut your
things.
hair, Mom?
Yes.
And that's the first time you said something about you having some sort of hair. I've been wanting to say I gotta get a haircut forever. What about my eyebrows? You
And
haven't
you
plucked my
wanna know
eyebrows.
why I'm not so open with you? If I
said
don't-
that you do my eyebrows,
I never.
and then you said
Never.
that. Sherelle said, "Oh, blah 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 eyebrows." You're like, "I'll do his
Are you
eyebrows."
kidding me? I would never say a guy's eyebrows. Okay, you want any guy that does your eyebrows?
You said you would do them. You would do them to make them less thick.
I
Yeah.
said I know how to do
What do you
it.
do? Take a
I
spinning
cannot.
yours?
I can't tweeze your eyebrow. Are you kidding me?
Why?
I can't touch humans like that. I can't do anything like that on a human. I can't do it. Ask me to take a splinter out. I can't do it. Ask me to fucking bandage your arm. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's true.
Stomach cannot take any sort of open anything on a human or any function.
Or have a color tattoo that looks like a wound.
Yeah. Cut someone's nails. I can't do it. I am like so weird. But
That's the alien.
I don't like anybody doing anything to me.
Oh, that's the alien in you.
Maybe, but it's like I'll do everything myself. I don't need nobody. I'll do my own stuff.
Ay. Well,
Are you getting like fun off of that?
who's giving away what?
I was just going with the blue eyes. I wanted to know about the blue eyes, but I guess we're.
I don't know. See, I don't like to live up to anybody's expectations.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go with fucking expectations and things.
Sorry. Oh yeah, you wanted to make a perfect specimen. I forgot.
Who wants to play scientist now?
It's the way that I met you, like when I first met you.
Yeah.
What perfect specimen.
Yeah, that's why I keep telling you, don't lose any more weight, but you won't listen to me, because, you know, I tell you, you look fine, and you go, no. Okay. I know how I met you.
Is that a bad thing that I?
Nothing's bad. I'm just saying. When I tell you something, you don't.
What don't I do?
Well, I don't
What
want to bark
is that?
orders on you, and I don't want to make you feel like the way you make me feel like when you do that.
How do I make you feel?
I don't want to talk in front of your computer because you like to fucking like let people hear my conversations without me fucking knowing it.
You knew I went live. You knew I was talking about the waiting for you to change your
You know what I
lens.
said about all that, and you still do it. So
I was okay.
you don't conversate with me when you're on live, okay? That's how you do it.
Because I really honestly want to know.
Yeah, blast.
I like your eyes. I like
Yeah,
them.
You've already done it. You do it about everything about me.
What?
Always in a good light too.
Well, it is a good light. I mean, they look dope.
I don't want my shit out there, Jay. Hello? I can't put it in clear.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. I don't know. I can't say it in any other tone. Stop. Fucking doing my shit out there.
To serve on the Supreme Court, or to serve on the U.S. Court of Appeals. And when she was going to be nominated for the Supreme Court, Biden said he would do everything to block her. So Biden actually blocked the first black woman, from getting on the Supreme Court. Now they want to give him credit for nominating the first black woman. Oh, the irony. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. And so then you have Jennifer Rubin, who's one of the dumbest people on earth. Still a Russiagate hoaxer. She's got the Ukraine flag on her bio now. She stands with Ukraine. Oh, I'm sure she'll fly over there and fight for Ukraine, yes. And so she says, looking forward to how Republicans will intentionally mispronounce Brown Jackson's first name. And then Jen Psaki tweets out, celebrating the nominee of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, except she got it wrong. Oops, it wasn't the Republicans, Jennifer, it was the Democrats. I guess Jen Psaki's a racist bigot. She couldn't pronounce the name Ketanji Jackson properly, so Psaki must be a racist bigot, according to Jennifer Rubin. One of the dumbest people you ever met. Public health mandates could return in the fall, says the Canadian orc for the World Economic Forum, Theresa Tam. I mean, if a human orc ever existed, it is Theresa Tam. I mean, she could be an orc in Lord of the Rings and not even need makeup. I mean, not even anything.
This lady can be an orc. Yeah, I was just kicking it with my girl. She was putting on contact lenses, and I was just kind of excited to look. Something went south, and do you guys have any? Do you have any news you'd like to share while the day's been going on? I want it to kind of blend in like that. Doesn't that kind of look blended in or a little bit? Looks blended. What's going on, Scissors and Lindy? I don't know. I've actually never tried to put on a contact lens. I wanted to get a pair of blue ones and see what's up with the blue ones. Usually when I go and then they go right down here and they do this like Chinese wax thing. And they put this hot shit right here. And then they put this like pad down here. And they do it from the bottom and they go rap. and it makes it so, because I got bushy ass eyes, so I could sit here and pluck. I could pluck these and they straight come out. And then I could also pluck my eyelashes because they're long as shit. I got eyelashes. So when I get an eyelash in the eye, it's like like right in the eye. But you can go up here. Look at this. Take an eyebrow hair. Yeah, World War III's happening. We're breaking news over here, so. No, this is the Karachi after dark, but we just did it on a Friday at 4 o'clock because that's freedom, baby. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at that. Get the smoke out here. Look at that one. Is that pretty gnarly? Look at that. That's a freaking gnarly hair. It's a step. Step, step, step. So that's pretty gnarly hair. And then if you sit there, I've had to like get this down over years. But like that's why I have a little nail here, because I use it as a tweezer. And then so I go like this and I bush them out. And then I go like this. And then I cut out all the, like that one sticks out. Look, I got one. That one is big. Huh? So we got those ones. You just kind of, because some of them just go, they're gnarly. Look at that. Yeah, I gotta do my nails. Yeah, they're dirty. But I think if you wanted to just trim your eyebrows, right? If I wanted to do it, okay? No one's helping me. How would you trim your eyebrows? Robot. It's just me and you. Everyone's dead. How do I trim my eyebrows now that everyone's dead on the planet? No, I can't go to get some... I can't get something from some sort of place because they're dead. How do you trim eyebrows at home with scissors? Ooh, this guy's doing top shelf. He's going like that. Up here. So you can go like that. That's what they do on the barber. They get the comb. And they get the comb like this, and they go zzz, and basically it gets all this bush right here. But what I'm talking about is thinning it, and then also making them littler. Because I look very bushy. I look very bush from the bush. And then I want to just have like these eyebrows right here. Because there it's very bushwhack. I'm telling you my innermost thoughts. These are my innermost thoughts you could use against me. I trust you with this knowledge. little bit cold. Are they outside on the deck just saucing around, sauce cans? So saucy! A lot of love in the chat room. I love this person. I love that person. We have love. We have love. Make a wish. Trim your nose hair. I could do that. What I do with the nose hair is I go like that, and I'll do the same thing like that. See? But I don't have nose hairs because I have this operation, KK Levine, little bitch. And I need to see a picture of you so I could fucking put you up stat and I could fucking make fun of all your fucking Antilli Johnsons. But I'm going to get shit that you need to know about, okay? Since this is personal grooming day. And I need a picture of you, you little bitch. So I could see what you look like and really give it the 1-2-1-2. Not make fun of you. I'm just going to give you a critical assessment of what you look like. So this is what I have for my nose. Put it in there. Huh? You gotta make this face. And squeeze all your nose hairs down the lowest. This is a how-to session on YouTube. Yeah, it's just how to put on makeup and everything. I fake tan it. No shame. I do a little moisturizing. And then a little blast of that. Yeah, just like putting on makeup, you know? And then, so here's this. I don't know how to do this. So she said go from the bottom. Oh, this one doesn't have the nail shit. I was just going to do a whole cleaning of just a manicuring and a whole thing. To show that guys, you know, guys do their stuff too. We do makeup stuff-ish. Yeah, these don't have the cutters. But if I was going to go like this, you go bottom. Bottom. Ooh, this is hard. Ooh, this is hard. Ay, Amaka. What do you mean go from the bottom? Ah, yeah. Look at that. I just pulled out a chunk of Rocky Mountain horror. Jeez, that hurt. I just pulled out like 15 hairs. Here, make sure we have no unibrow. Let's cut the unibrow, anything resembling any sort of unibrow transition. Let's straight dig in and get all those Rocky Mountain horrors out of there. No unibrow. No chance. And then since I did it on this side, then I'll do it on this side. Just kind of, oh, string. Just all kinds of hairs. What about over here? Ay. Ay. Oof, look at that one. Ooh, look at that one. That one is a big one. Whoa. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting patches under there, and I better stop right now before I fuck everything up, because I feel like I'm going to fuck it up. Yeah, the thick brows get to me, too. I mean, I know you have to look at them, but I have to live with them. I like the Chinese girls that just do the ripping, but I don't know how to do that. And what do you do with these? Can you cut these off? Ooh, that got a lot of them. Ah. So that's all I know. At least I don't have a unibrow. I plucked a couple. I did my nose hairs. You like that, Tiffany? Good. I'm glad. We had a bit of grooming today. I could use more grooming. Look at my nails. See? You see me out in public, you're like, this guy is, fucking look at his nails. Look at this. Peekaboo is like, this is gross. Hey, there's nothing gross about maintaining yourself. This is about personal hygiene. This is about personal hygiene. It became the personal hygiene stream. No, I actually was hoping somebody would be like, oh, this is how you do it, but that never happened. Oh, it's really easy. All you got to do is this. Nothing about it's gross. Peekaboo is just a wuss. Everybody simmer down, have a cigarette, and shut up. Have a cigarette and shut up. First of all, have a bowl of this on Friday. I got about one bowl left. then do the third, fourth rep of these. It's always good. And then when summer's here, you could just jump on board. You know what I mean? Because I think that the self tanning thing is kind of a winter thing. And then when you get here, when summer gets here, you are already dark, and then you go into the sun, and then you get a real tan. And then I've found that at the start of summer, if you do a massive campaign over a week, so you go out, you get nice and sunny, like we're talking about 5 hours exposure. And then the best is if you're interacting in the sun, not just lying down, but you're like facing up, because now you can get all this. And then you use like this, you go to your back, and then it's also helpful if there's water around, you know, like swimming at the top and staying at the top, or doing like, you know, where you're in the water and just constantly are getting wet. It for some reason gives you a better tan. And then for your chest, you can take the weights out there, and instead of just sitting out there and listening to music, you could listen to your wireless pods, and you can walk. Well, this was in Las Vegas, so I don't have it like here. But in Vegas, it's beating down. So everywhere literally is a sunbed. Like everywhere is a sunbed. That's the way I looked at it. So I have this round little thing of this like wooden area, right? It was like right below the pool. And I would just like start walking it, and you just take off your shirt, and then you get tan, and then you hold like, you know, whatever weights. You could even have the weights that you put around your wrist or whatever, and that does. And you just do weird ass shit with your arms. You know what I mean? You do weird ass shit with your arms, and so it does, because there's all kinds of like muscles in here that like this doesn't cover, right? So if you like do punches, and then you have weights, and then you like go up and you do like a heart, and then you go like this, and then you do the rowing, it'll like start filling it out. Because otherwise, if you just do this, you're going to have certain muscles that pump, and then it's just going to, like, you're going to have guns, but you're not going to be like defined, you know? I want to try to get defined. I'm doing the Bruce Lee, where it's not like, because I know how to do a lot of weight, and then you get bulked out, right? And it's good. The thing is, I've learned this over experience in football. Once you have that bulkness and you don't keep it up, it turns to fat. So the Bruce Lee way, which is lightweight and repetitive, a lot of lightweight, basically, right now I have 25s on, okay? Usually I would do 35s, right? But that was because I was bulking up to a point where, and by the way, this is after my surgery. This is after, I used to be able to lift a lot, and then I had surgery, and then I had to go back into physical therapy, and I was shot and stuff, and so I had to like make a comeback. But in that, you know, my shoulder, no matter what the weight is, it like does like weird stuff, you know, because of they had to go in there and shave the ball, you know, they had to shave the ball that goes into your joint, and and it doesn't seem like ligaments and things like that. Those types of injuries, it doesn't seem like they get better. Like, as a matter of fact, I was talking to Marcy about this. We go on these walks, and I was like, yeah, because we were talking about how cold it is, you know. And I was like, yeah, I should really do the socks because it's cold, and when I put socks on, you cover your feet and your head. It really helps. And I was saying why I don't do that, or I choose, like, I tended to not go that way, because when I was in physical therapy for my upper, like my, like up here, right, my shoulder, I had a really bad accident, and it was like one of those accidents where, okay, so I was sitting, and my desk was like right here, and my bed was right here, and my leg fell asleep. And when my leg fell asleep, I got up all quick, and I went to go like you would walk, but my foot wasn't, like, you know, a helicopter, you know, if it doesn't know how low below the ground is and then tries to do what it's doing, it's gonna like crash, right? Same thing. Like, I thought I knew where the ground was, but like I overstepped it or understepped it or whatever and crunched all my toes like this, right? And it was still pins and needles to where you can't feel them. So basically, I had a really bad fall because of that. I like ended up eating shit into my desk, and it was like one of those Monty Python type falls where I was like, like it was the worst. And then I ended up having all these black toes because of it. And to this day, when I put on socks or anything constraining for a little bit of time, those weird ligaments and stuff, like, they hurt, because this toe, and I have size 16 feet. 16 and a half. But this toe down here, is that the crooked one? See how it's crooked? Yeah, there's a crooked toe. Is this one crooked? No, that one's regular. Yeah, so I got a crooked toe. Because this was the foot that it all happened on. So I fucked it up, is what I'm trying to say. Nobody calls you Anthony? Tony. What's up, Tony? Hold up, you were shot? Please, details. I was shot in my hip, and I was shot right there. You can still see it. I was shot right there. And right there. Yeah, I was shot point blank. That's pretty much all the info you're gonna get. Damn Scientology. It didn't have anything to do with Scientology. No, people that are saying that don't even know the whole thing and everything. But no, it wasn't Scientology. A bad hood. It was this hood right here. I'll put in my address right here. (1810) Cherokee. That's the building I was living in, which has some strange history, as a matter of fact. That's where I was shot. That's the front. That's the front. Right here, that's the side. That's oh no, yeah, that's the side right there. And here's a 3D image. Now there used to be this gate wasn't there. They used to have. Actually, we used to be able to go in right and just go in. They put that gate up because there was like mailboxes right here. And oh no, there was a gate. There was a gate. Never mind. There was a gate. Yeah. And then there was also gates, and then there was a gate to get into the parking right there. That's where you would go to get to your parking spot. You'd have to turn a key to get in and everything, and then in the back there wasn't much. You know, there was just parking or whatever. And then this has been an empty lot forever. When I lived there, it was an empty lot. It's still an empty lot. When I lived there, it was an empty lot. I got shot in 2007. So 2007, 2021, for some over almost 2 decades. One and a half decades. This thing has an empty lot next to it. You'd think that somebody would build on it, right? Especially since they got it upgraded to they are allowed to basically call themselves clubs because they got rezoned. So I'm not sure if they want to put a club there, but they could put a club there according to city regulations, because that I know that Cherokee house got upgraded, and I was there during the upgrade when they went from Sunshine to their new operation. And I saw the way that they did it all. And basically, because they got it rezoned, they kicked everybody out, made everybody sign a new lease, kind of gave them a new air conditioner as some sort of prize to sign the new lease. However, the new lease made every single rent payment more. And it basically didn't give you, they could, instead of giving you like 3 months notice or whatever, it gave you 20 days notice. So it's just like ridiculous stuff. So basically it was all not in the favor of you, not in the favor of the renter. And all kinds of women, this Mexican lady, she lost her family, this older gentleman, and this other, a whole bunch of them. I knew everybody in the complex, and everybody was either going across the street or whatever, and they own, like, there's across the street, it's the same thing. But these 3 people that were there, one of the guys that owns the thing, like, really had it out for me, you know? And I thought it was like the manager, because the manager wasn't ever on the premises. They just had this like woman working. And at first, that's how it wasn't. When they took over, they had this woman, and then basically we used to give them like rent checks, and they'd give us back our receipts. Then they started implementing this black box, which basically you had to just give your check to, right? And then what they did is they say that they didn't get your check, and then they would start like kick out procedures. And then what they did for me, and they tried, I looked at the court transcripts in Beverly Hills. They went to the same courthouse in Beverly Hills 18 times before they got an eviction. And the way that they got the eviction is they lied and said that I hadn't paid rent. And they kept the money that I was giving them, and then it got delivered to me right before, I'm talking about like a minute or 2 minutes before somebody served me, came to the door and served me. And I literally got my money back, and then they were like, oh, you're served, get out of here. So I had 3 months plus they gave me back my deposit of money. Pretty weird. But we were doing an album and all kinds of things, and it was kind of spur of the moment. Like we didn't have, like they just let us know that we were being kicked out, and it wasn't the kick out that you're thinking of. This was the kick out that once you've been notified, you have like 30 days to do, right? Well, what they did is they took over the mailbox, and my mailbox key wasn't working for a while. Like, I was like, excuse me, my mailbox key isn't working. And they're like, oh, we'll get to that. Excuse me, my mailbox key isn't working. Like, I've used this mailbox for fucking ever, and it's the same key, and it's not working. It might be jammed or something. Anyway, the reason they did that, they changed the lock on the mail. The reason they did that is they went to the court, and then they sent a thing stating an eviction notice. So they took it out of the mail, federal offense, and tampering with federal mail. That's a federal offense. And then so when the police got there with the guy, they said you have 3 days to get out. The day that they did that was Friday on a President's Day. So I couldn't go to court Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And on Tuesday I had to get out. Tuesday I went to court, and they were like, it's too late, blah, 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 blah. And so what did I have to end up doing? Is I had to end up moving in with my neighbor, because we didn't have anywhere else to go, and or my stuff over to my neighbor's. And then we left, and there was nothing that said that I couldn't move all my stuff over into my neighbor's. So I actually cleared the place out and was out by the date. Because all the people there had my back. We all had each other's backs. It was crazy. So that's the story with that. What's going on in Ukraine? What's going on in Ukraine, Dad? Dad, what's going on in Ukraine?
They are about to enter the Kiev, the capital.
They're entering Kiev?
They're about to, maybe tonight.
About to enter Kiev.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 minutes ago. Kiev rocketed by explosions for second night. The U.S. plans to impose sanctions on Putin as more governments and financial institutions seek to isolate Russia. And that's another reason why they're doing this, because Russia knows this and they need that gas pipeline to stay afloat. It talks about it in the Bible, Gomer, Gog and Magog. Ezekiel 38 and 39. Ezekiel 38 and 39. I'll read it to you.
The old copy is in the bag. That's with the.
Did you ground it?
With the hazelnut.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
It's in the plastic.
All right.
This one, I grounded. It's the espresso.
Is that the jet fuel? The one that I have, the Starbucks espresso?
Yeah.
Can you make me a 3 shots, Pop? Not the new one, right?
The new one, espresso.
No, I still have one open.
You don't want to try?
Yeah, or try. Hey, timber down. So you ground it up?
Yeah.
How's it smell?
Good. Don't forget the machine. Turn it off or unplug.
Yeah, I know. You know the thing that I found is with the espresso, I don't put cream in there. I just put a little. Oh, you got the sweetener, right? Yeah. Put the sweetener here because the sugar's making me fat.
I don't know where the speaker is.
What do you mean?
I don't know where she put it. Maybe in the closet. Look, in the closet.
Marcy. Hey, where'd you put the sweetener? Did Monica put it somewhere? The big, it's a yellow box of sweetener. Sweetener. Second shelf from the bottom. In the front. What's one? Next to the coffee? Thanks.
Not here, man. She put it here.
Right here. So, one of those baskets here?
Leave it in the place, take a little bunch and
No.
put it there. Not the
No, put it in one of these.
There's no more.
What is in here?
What is this?
I don't know. It might be old. This is a plastic. See, you put them in here, and we put all our coffee stuff over here, and the sugar, and then this isn't even edible. This is it's like for arts and crafts, I think, or something. Look at it. It might be worth something. I
Then
don't
look
know.
at it.
Hey, simmer down, Dad. It looks like gravel or something.
When the coffee drips, turn the machine on.
Alright, I will.
Keep watching.
I'll watch it. I don't watch it closely because I don't need the air. Sarsaparilla. Let's go ahead and do a focus campaign down here before I read Ezekiel 38 and 39. Let's do the fifth set of these dudes. Kind of this, like kind of up here, and it goes a different muscle. Just kind of wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, Wrap it. Spread your knees out all the way, and then wrap it off your top chest. 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 All the way to the shoulder. All the way to the shoulder. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. All the way to the shoulder. Wrap it off. Let's bring it up. 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 Hi. Bring it up. 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 Just the elbow. Bring it up. No swinging. Bring it up. No swinging. Bring it up. No swinging. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. All right. That's percolating. It says right here. This is Ezekiel 38 and 39. The Lord's great victory over the nations. Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? All my friends have them Porsches and driving so scared. All my friends is a Mercedes. All my friends drive them Porsches. All right, that's healthy. I got the nanoparticles of the THC in there. That's really going to work through everything. I could fish if I needed to. Lights went out. Got a fishing tackle kit in this Chinese fucking operation. Use these two right here. Use every piece. This broken. The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, set your face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Prophesy against him and say, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I am against you, Gog, chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. I will turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out with your whole army, your horses, your horsemen fully armed, and a great horde with large and small shields, all of them brandishing their swords. Persia, Cush, and Put will be put with them, all with shields and helmets. Also Gomer, with all of its troops, and Beth Togarmah, from the far north, with its troops, the many nations with you. Get ready and be prepared, you and all the hordes gathered about you, and take command of them. After many days you will be called to arms. In future years you will invade a land that has recovered from a war, whose people were gathered from many nations to the mountains of Israel, which had long been desolate. They had been brought out of the nations, and now all of them live in safety. You and all your troops and the many nations with you will go up advancing like a storm, and you will be like a cloud covering the land. This is what the sovereign Lord, on that day thoughts will come into your mind, and you will devise an evil scheme. You will say, I will invade a land of unwalled villages. I may put radioactive particles from the Chernobyl plant inside of drones to be shot down. That way, the nuclear waste lay all over the land and the people must flee, and our Nord Stream will get built. I will invade a land of unwalled villages, and I will attack a peaceful and unsuspecting people, all of them living without walls and without gates and bars. I will plunder and loot and turn my hand against the resettled ruins and the people gathered from the nations, rich in livestock and goods, living at the center of the land. Sheba and Dedan, the merchants of Tarnish, and all of her villages will say to you, have you come to plunder? Have you gathered your hoards to loot, to carry off silver and gold? What's wrong?
It's been down 10 minutes. Why didn't you pick it up? James, I want that cooler.
It's upstairs, Dad. It has stuff in it.
Just give it to me, please. I can't go up and down the stairs.
You got it.
And also, get me these. I have 2 pairs of half boots.
Dad, enough with the shoes. I don't have your shoes.
Yeah.
Ask Marcy for the cooler.
You ask her.
It's up there. She'll give it to you.
No, you ask her. Where's your girl? I need these boots.
All right. It's Friday. Let's say, hey, it's Friday. Marcy. Marcy. Hey, can you get my dad the cooler? Can you get that cooler that we have up there? The cooler. There's a cooler in front of the door. Yeah. Make sure it's empty though. Alright, let's close this. Everybody has their 2 cents. Why is everybody pissy? Why is everybody so pissy? Pissy. 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 Why is everybody so pissy? Tastes like shit. Papa, you have to throw in the Azukar, the fake Azukar. This one has the Splenda. You put 1 thing of Splenda in it. Just 1. Let's check it out. Alright, 2 Splendas. Yeah, bingo. Man, I'll do a shout out to Splenda. Shout out to Splenda. Shout out to Splenda. Really turning that coffee sweet without sugar. Way better than sugar. You don't want to die of diabetes. Get Splenda. It's adding smiles to your mornings, okay? Adding smiles to your mornings. Iran is going to invade Turkey. Yeah, Turkey might do some stuff. Maybe Nancy was talking, because she talks for the Iranians, like, oh, Turkey, like, they're going to invade Turkey. Will Iran invade Turkey? They already are. You have come to plunder? You gathered your hoards to loot and to carry off silver and gold, to take away livestock and goods and to seize much of the plunder? Therefore, son of man, prophesy and say to Gog, this is what the sovereign Lord says. In that day, when my people Israel are living in safety, you will not take notice of it? You will come from your place in the far north, you and many nations with you, all of them riding on horses, a great horde, a mighty army. You will advance against my people Israel like a cloud that covers the land. In days to come, Gog, I will bring you against my land, so that the nations may know me when I am proved holy through you before their eyes. This is what the sovereign Lord says. You are the one I spoke of in former days.
It's a small red one.
You are the one I spoke of in former days, by my servants the prophets of Israel. At that time they prophesied for years that I would bring you against them. This is what would happen in that day. When Gog attacks the land of Israel, my hot anger will be aroused, declares the sovereign Lord. In my zeal and fiery wrath, I declare that at the time there shall be a great earthquake in the land of Israel. The fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the beast on the field, every creature that moves along the ground, and all the people on the face of the earth will tremble at my presence. The mountains will be overturned. The cliffs will crumble into the ocean. Every wall on this earth will fall to the ground. Every wall will fall to the ground. Every wall on this earth will fall to the ground. I will summon a sword against Gog on all my mountains, declares the sovereign Lord. Every man's sword will be used to go against his brother. I will execute judgment on him with plague and bloodshed. I will pour down torrents of rain, hailstone, burning sulfur on him, on his troops, on the many nations with him. And so I will show my greatness and holiness, and I will make myself known in the sight of many nations. Then they will know that I am the Lord. Son of man, prophesy against Gog and say, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I am against you, Gog, chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. I will turn you around and drag you along. I will bring you from the far north and send you against the mountains of Israel. Then I will strike your bow from the left hand and make your arrows drop in your right hand. On the mountains of Israel you will fall, you and all your troops and all the nations with you. I will give you as food to all kinds of carrion birds, to the wild animals. You will fall in the open field, and sunflowers will grow from your pockets. For I have spoken, declares the sovereign Lord. I will send fire on Magog and on those who live in safety in the coastlands.
That's not the one. This is the one I bought for you. It has a strap. It's reddish color, about this size. It's reddish color. It has a strap, and it opens. It slides.
That's the one I have.
It was under the table. It's not there. Please look.
You have to shut the window.
Find it.
Please, God, give me the strength to just deal with the things that I'm pestered with day in and day out. Just give me the sovereignty of your love and your lordship. Give me the strength. And give me the whatever you need to dodge it all. Dodge it all from an energy standpoint, that is. Let me just dodge it all. And then bring me up as you need me, sir. Lord. I am your servant. I want to serve you well. Let me serve you well. What's this about coastlands? This is the coastlands of Russia, right? I will make known my holy name among my people Israel. I will no longer let the holy name be profaned, and the nations will know that. And they will know that I am Lord. I am Lord, I am the Holy One in Israel. It is coming. It will surely take place, declares the sovereign Lord. This is the day I have spoken of. Then those who live in the towns of Israel will go out and use the weapons for fuel and burn them up. The small and large shields and bows and arrows, the war clubs and spears. For 7 years they will use them for fuel. They will not need to gather wood from the fields or cut it from the forest, because they will use the weapons for fuel. And they will plunder those who plundered them, and loot those who looted them, declares the sovereign Lord. On that day I will give Gog a burial place in Israel, in the valley of those who travel east of the sea. It will block the way of travelers, because Gog and all of his hordes will be buried there. So it will be called the Valley of Hamon Gog. The Valley of Hamon Gog. For 7 months, the Israelites will be burying them in order to cleanse the land. All the people of the land will bury them. And the day I display my glory will be a memorable day for them, declares the sovereign Lord. People will be continually employed in cleansing the land. They will spread out across the land, and along with others, they will bury any bodies that are lying on the ground. After 7 months, they will carry out a more detailed search. As they go through the land, anyone who sees a human bone will leave a marker beside it, until the gravedigger buries it in the valley of Hamon Gog, near a town called Hamona. And so they will cleanse the land. Hamona, Hamon Gog. Son of man, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Call out to every kind of bird and all the wild animals. Assemble and come together from around the sacrifice I am preparing for you, the great sacrifice on the mountains of Israel. There you will eat flesh and drink blood. There you will eat flesh and drink blood, straight up. You're going to straight eat flesh, drink blood on the mountains of Israel. You will eat the flesh of mighty men and drink the blood of the princes of the earth, as if they were rams and lambs and goats and bulls, all of them fattened animals from Bashan. At the sacrifice I am preparing for you, you will eat fat until you are glutted, and drink blood till you are drunk. At my table you will eat your fill of horses and riders, mighty men, and soldiers of every kind, declares the sovereign Lord. You will eat horses, you will eat horse riders, you will eat mighty men, you will eat soldiers, you will drink blood of the horses, you will drink blood of the riders, you will drink blood of the mighty men, you will drink blood of the soldiers, blood of the soldiers, blood of the soldiers, blood of the soldiers. You will drink the blood of the soldiers, blood of the soldiers. You will drink blood of the soldiers. I will display my glory among the nations, and all the nations will see the punishment I inflict and the hand I lay on them. From that day forward, the people of Israel will know that I am Lord their God, and the nations will know that the people of Israel went into exile for their sin, because they were unfaithful to me. So I hid my face from them, and I handed them over to their enemies, and they all fell by the sword. I dealt with them according to their uncleanness and their offenses, and I hid my face from them. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says: I will now restore fortunes of Jacob, and will have compassion on all the people of Israel, and I will be zealous for my holy name. They will forget their shame and all unfaithfulness they showed me when they lived in safety in their land with no one to make them afraid. When I have brought them back from the nations, and have gathered them from their countries of their enemies, I will be proved holy through them in sight of many nations. Then they will know that I am the Lord their God. For though I sent them into exile among the nations, I will gather them to their own land, not leaving any behind. I will no longer hide my face from them, for I will pour out my spirit on the people of Israel, declares the sovereign Lord. Ezekiel 38 and 39. Modern day Israel. Adrenochrome. Dude, God is like, get your adrenochrome on. Basically, God endorses adrenochrome drinking. Basically, you're going to get your adrenochrome on. Is he talking to the Hemlocks? Is he talking to possibly the Jays that are in the New World Order? Like the Illuminati Jays? You will get plenty of blood from the soldiers. Like, it says that in the Bible. So God is fully endorsing adrenochrome here. I mean, it says it in the Bible. Let's put this in. She's Louise, dude. Do it up for me, boss. All right, let's get a two-tone in there, please. Select color. Let's get a two-tone. So up here, we're going to do Meshach. Hold on, hold on. Okay, hey. Just go to A. Okay, go down here. Okay, see how there's two colors? Select that color first. Shut up. You shut up. Shut your mouth. Make it white. Make it white, because white is right. That's white power. No. The blood needs to be on top. The blood needs to be on top, Jimmy. The blood needs to be on top. Put some adrenochrome on your face. Put some adrenochrome on your face, Jimmy. Select color. Make it bloody. Okay? And then you put the blood on top of the blood. Okay, you chose Meshach. Go Meshach. And then Meshach it. Yeah, see Meshach? Now it looks like it's covering it. Yeah. Yes. Drink the blood, Jimmy. God's telling me to do so. You can't argue with that. God's telling me to drink the blood. If God told you to drink their blood, you're going to drink their blood. I want to see somebody that's like, oh, no, that's what it says. It says you get to drink blood. There's more than one way up the mountain. Persia, Rome, Iran, What about the blood? It's your turn to drink adrenochrome. The whole time I've been saying adrenochrome. You wonder why? It's because your turn to drink the adrenochrome. You will drink the adrenochrome of your enemies, says God. You will drink the adrenochrome of your enemies. Do you hear me? It makes you stronger, faster. Dun, 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 dun. God is basically saying you will drink the adrenochrome of your enemies. And I want to see a pastor kind of fuss around with this. Let's outline this bitch. Outline it. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Outline it, baby. You guys don't like the Helvetica? Hold on, we're going to drink blood. I'm going to select font. Let's get a blood digger, a blood drinker. Oh, you better prepare yourself to drink blood of your enemies. Says it in the Bible. You're going to become an adrenochrome drinker, and it says it in the Bible. You guys need to take a hard look at this stuff and really open your minds here. Because everybody's like, we can't drink blood. God said no. What about if God tells you it's okay of your enemies? Felt marker. That sounds good. Felt marker it. Yes, that's thick and gooey. I want that juicy double. Give me that juicy double. Juicy double. Yes. Give me the juicy double. Got it? Start replay buffer. Ooh, I stopped it. I hope it doesn't screw it up. It's your fault, OBS. I could have done this really quick if OBS was in jank face. But it is. Drinking the blood of the soldiers on the mountain of Israel. Okay? You're going to drink some adrenochrome. You might like it. You might, and everybody's going to look all like Madonna and everything. Like, oh my God, this is really working out for my skin. I should eat soldiers more often. Gosh, I wish God told me to eat soldiers more often. Am I losing weight? Man, I feel like $1,000,000. That baby's adrenochrome is just, I guess there's no babies. I guess it's soldiers. But their hearts are pumping, you know? Get them really scared before you kill them. Just drink their blood. God said it was okay. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. I'll just eat the horse. No, he said, horses, you will have a piece of the soldier, a piece of the riders. If this is a buffet, God instructs you to not just indulge in the horse, but the soldiers, the riders, the whole fucking the big men, mighty men, giants. He wants you to take a piece of all of it. Maybe it's going to cleanse your DNA or something. Or maybe he wants everyone to have the nanoparticles and then he's just going to fucking wipe everybody out. Either way, he tells you to drink blood. There's a bigger plan. But I mean, if it was just going from the Bible, like you would think like you're a bad Christian if you don't drink the blood of the soldiers. That's a good question for Pastor Paul. Pastor Paul, I know you're about Israel and like you're super jazzed up. Now, as you know, Ezekiel 38 and 39 direct us to drink the blood of the soldiers and the riders and the horses. Will you be there in Israel to drink the blood of the soldiers and the horses and the riders and the mighty men? Paul Begley. Paul? You're going to drink adrenochrome. You're going to drink adrenochrome. Oh my God, I'm kind of excited. I mean, you guys are talking about med beds. You guys should be getting a ticket to Israel and getting ready to freaking pound some adrenochrome. I mean, eat horses, pound adrenochrome. You know, have a piece of freaking mighty men. That's what I think you should do. Because Lord knows that adrenochrome does wonders for you. As we know, it really... Maybe it's good for you in just a dose and then you don't keep doing it. Maybe if you get addicted to it, but maybe in small God-appointed doses, this shit could really get you jacked. Or all the nanoparticles are going to be in you and he's just going to be like, now everybody's done. Anyway, this is an update. Basically, I had a feeling that there's going to be some sort of earthquake. You need to get prepared right now. All right, I got one for every house with people in it. One room with every people in it. Slip of the tongue, slip of the tongue. So what we're going to do is we're going to Meshach this one. We're going to really Meshach this. Let's check this out. Let's really get this Meshached. Proof of purchase. Send that in. What we're going to do here is we're going to take 4 Duracell batteries here. We're going to coat those with Lion's. It's called Lion's dust, but it's a nanoparticle. We're going to twist and we're going to put the Lion's dust actually keeps your batteries like 5 to 6 times longer. You could actually order it, but probably the only person you know is going to be me. Yeah, it's Lion's dust. It's a nano operator. You just roll it in there. You just keep a little bag. You have a bag of it, and then you make one the size of the bag for each battery size, and then you have a bunch in there. You put the battery in there, and then you shake it like this, and then like this, and then before it gets out, you kind of like knock it, right? So it just has these like dust molecules like that, because they're basically the ones that you could see. Those are too big, so basically it coats it in these things that you can't even see. You'll see other chunks, but those ones you can rub off because the ones that are already on there, they stay on there. Okay? Now, So you put the lion's dust, and then these will shine brighter with the lion's dust. Basically, the lion's dust was, it's a top secret element. Boom, it's a 50 times more brighter with the lion's dust. So we got that. Don't have a stroke. Let me see your eyes. 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 All right, Mishek. Okay, twist. You get the lion's powdered batteries. Take them out of the holding container. Lion's powder on them. You go lion's powder down, lion's powder down, lion's powder up, lion's powder up. Put the Mishek on there. Instant. It has the equivalency of the sun. It lights up the whole entire, look at, you shine it in there, the whole entire room is lit up. Lit up, the whole entire room. This thing is so strong. Booyah. 6 million lumens with the lion's dust. 6 million lumens with the lion's dust. Lion's dust can do a lot. It's a superconductor, but also it's there's a lot of stuff, top secret. Lion's dust down, lion's dust down, lion's dust up, lion's dust up, lion down. No lion. No lion, Johnny Kleck. No lion. Boom. 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 Looks like an alien coming in. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. $15,000 lumens. Light up a city block with that shit. If I have some sort of zit or something I don't want, I could straight use this. It's a form of makeup that fallen angels showed me. Let's cover up that. Doesn't work. Shit doesn't work. The angels were wrong. What a blast. But about a blast. For this shit. Meshach and Tubal. What's the curse of Meshach and Tubal? Who are Meshach and Tubal in the Bible? Meshach, also spelled Meshach, and Tubal were the sons of Japheth. Japheth. PH is P. But PH is Feth. Japheth. One of the three sons of Noah who survived the flood with him, Genesis 10, 1 through 2. Meshach, whose name means long, tall, or drawn out by force, is the sixth son of Japheth. The land of Meshish is closely associated with that of Tubal, especially in a prophecy like Ezekiel. The region of Meshesh is often identified as being north of the Black Sea, possibly Russia and Ukraine, and possibly the Republic of Georgia. As Tubal is an area in central Turkey. Ooh, see how they were saying Turkey? So we have this thing that is prophesied in Ezekiel, and it's talking about Ukraine and Turkey and Russia. What's that? Yeah. Here, hold on. I'm gonna make some coffee. Let's. Here, you want to make it with us? Well, they need something to look at.
How do you do it?
It's a little tricky. Alright. So, you go right here, and this is the special grounds. Alright. You want a strong one?
Yeah. Well, not that's gonna be shit. It's okay.
All right, so there's a three shot. All right, do you want just a? I usually fill it a little bit more because I feel like there's more to get out of it. But like if you just put an espresso, you know, I doubt that all the shit is in there. So I get a little bit more, you know, like a glass of, you know, just to get all the energy it boosts. Like that right there, you know? It's a third. And turn that baby on. And close this up, not too tight. Take this out to stir your stuff. Now I got Azucar, the fake Azucar, the Splenda, and then I have Azucar, real Azucar.
I want Azucar.
There's Azucar. And then you use that with the Azucar, and then you put it in and stir it. But if you stir it and then put it back with that, you know, so like, you know, get it in there, and then use that to stir it, and then just put it down here so it'll dry.
Okay.
But don't pick up any, don't go back in there after you stir it. It'll
Double dip.
Don't double dip. All right, this is mine. And then be careful. There's, we have bean dust over here. So we'll put it up over there so you don't get fouled out. Get it on your clothes and stuff. I knew you were worried about that, but Alright, so this is going on there. Here, hold on. Where's your... This will hold everything?
I don't know.
We'll see. I might have made it to where it's more than that, so I don't want to just put that.
Big old coffee cup?
Yeah, but this is good for the espresso because you know it's fucking the shit, you know?
It's super extra potent.
You know, it does. It works. Well, we're trying it out. I just tried a glass of it, and we'll see. I don't know, because I had the jet fuel, which is the jet fuel. So we're comparing. This is the real deal. Right here. Espresso, the one from Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
So that is jet fuel. And we're seeing if this has the same impact zone as the Costco bought Espresso Blends Kirkland. So this is the dark roast. So is this. Dark roast, espresso, rich and intense, rich and caramely, dark. So when you smell it, they both smell the same. Like they both smell like dank coffee. Like here, close your eyes. Let me just tell which one I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, is this Kirkland? Is this Kirkland or is this Starbucks?
Can you smell the other one?
You want the other
Let
one?
me smell the other one. Mm-hmm. That one's the Starbucks and the other one's the Kirkland.
This one's Kirkland.
The first one was Kirkland. You know why? Because it smells fresher because you just opened it. The second one doesn't smell that strong because it's been opened already, right?
This just got opened.
Right. That's the stronger one.
That's
because it's a fresher
that was
scent.
the second one.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that this smells more potent.
Yeah, because it's fresher. Because you just.
But I opened this shit like 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
So if this is still good, right? This might be like the Ultra Jet Fuel.
You just opened it, right?
I just opened it, but you're right. It does smell danker even when I first opened it than this one. I'm hoping you have a point. We're going to see right now. It's coming in hot. Why don't you get your Azu car ready? This shit right here is hazelnut. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. My dad fucked up. He doesn't want to admit it. Here. So I can do this. I can do that. Pop that. How many you want?
Like half of it. Hold on. I want a diabetic Kevin. Okay, let's see if that's not that one. Okay.
Jet fuel. Does Marcy want some?
I'm gonna ask her now.
Tastes good. What's wrong with yours? More sugar?
Something tastes brown. Oh well, it's espresso. That's why.
It's espresso. Tastes sugary.
Mhm. I'm used to regular coffee.
Oh no, this is not the Americano. This is a regular coffee, but like not American style. This is the good shit that you have to drink like 5 cups of regular coffee for.
Yeah,
You just drink one.
You just drink it in small little cups like this, like that.
Right there, that's 3 shots. 3 dank shots of the espresso. So you should be feeling that. And you're having it late in the day. Here, I'll make Marcy, I'll make her a double. Like that. This shit keeps her up.
Hey!
So now
It's
it's
like
still,
a fucking
still bubbly.
radiator from a car.
Yeah, you just put like that.
You don't want to put more?
A little touch. Okay. Like that. Pour it in there. Coffee. Right there. And then,
Where's the lid?
there's no lid.
To that?
To what?
To that top part right there?
This?
Yeah, no.
That is a lid.
No. Right there. Where that thing rests.
Here?
There's no lid to that?
No, you just put the scoop there, and this is your little area of opportunity.
Window of opportunity.
Yeah, you have a scoop up here, and you can roll a joint or whatever you want to do with it. Go ask Marcy if she wants one.
Okay.
And then by the time she says yes, I'll have it done.
Alright, cool.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I could put more water in there. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. And if I was a quick guy, I could go like that, and then I could add a little bit more, and then I could put it down. I could put it in there, and I put it on top. There's my ring. There's my ring. There's my ring. Put that ring on. Alright, so I'm going to put the Splenda inside of Marcy's. Because I don't want her getting diabetes. And she eats far too much sugar. So I'm going to do this while she's unaware. And then I'm going to pretend to put a whole bunch of sugar in there. Yeah. See him?
Oh, that's the one on the table.
That's them.
No, I see one on the table. Oh. That's me.
Yeah, she just said you want it. She just told me to make you one. Well, yeah, and then I asked her to go ask you if you wanted one.
And I said what?
No, and I didn't come in here and tell you right away, no. My bad.
She goes, you want something? No, I drink some.
Well, it's done.
Okay.
I'll just give you a shot. I actually added more, so I'll just give you a shot.
To the heart, you know what you mean.
I'll give you a shot so it doesn't mess up. I put in a lot of sugar though. Is it too sweet?
Is it too sweet? I haven't even.
Just try it and tell me if it's too sweet.
Okay, I have to wait for it. Coming
What's
out.
much in it?
I hate hot shit.
Tell me if it's too sweet. Here.
I can't drink it hot.
Well, you gotta go. You have a track. So
A what?
What? A track? What do you mean track?
a trek,
Oh, a truck. What do you mean?
not a truck. A trek.
What does that mean?
Talking shit.
No, you have to like go through like like
No, I
go
tell you,
like
I
a
don't
trek
wanna-
through LA. Like you need it, like the
Oh.
energy.
Yeah.
I was not talking shit.
You're talking shit. It's why I'm drinking this.
I was not talking shit. Let's ask her. Do you think that I was talking shit?
I don't know what you were talking.
The energy. You could
Okay.
use it for your trek
Oh, for my journey.
journey. Like it comes in handy.
Better than bread. 'Cause
It's like one of these. Like it's like
What trek doesn't have a
like
bad
a
con-
track, you know? Like, yeah, track mark.
Jeez.
Yeah, right there.
Good-
Speaking of it,
Guilty conscience. No, I did not mean a trek mark. I meant it like a Shrek.
you'll love it. You'll love it.
Look at I got these up and running.
I found one. Another one.
We'll keep that because that's like.
No, another one in the package. We never even.
What do you mean? If you press it twice,
thank God I'm not epileptic.
if you found what in the package?
Well, not. It was silver like that. In
Where?
that thing that she brought to your cooler.
Oh yeah, the cooler. There was one in there.
Oh yeah. One of these?
It
Yeah.
was a flashlight in a package, not open.
Oh really? Still up there?
It's in a bag now. In the outside closet.
Yeah.
I have to. I have to. Put up with me. Yeah.
Yeah. I might as well eat a peppermint patty.
That's what
What table? Babe, did you see a cooler? A soft cooler?
No, we didn't.
He said it was in the garage. I have not been in the garage.
Dad, I thought that was a cool. You needed a cooler. I don't know. I don't have a soft cooler.
My cooler, it has a strap.
I know that's what you said.
I looked around and things I see. But he said it was in the garage. I have not been there.
Well, whatever. Can never please fucking. No, yeah, he said, and also, while you're at it, like I want these boots and everything, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. And just please, James, give me these boots.
What do they look like? The color.
The fucking story keeps changing.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I was gonna say, I found a pair of boots, but
Are they size 7?
I don't know.
Are they girly? Okay, just give them to him. Like, no one uses the... But he said that there was a basket, and like,
No, box. It was a box.
No, then he said there was a basket. So it kind of morphed, and I don't know what he's looking for. You know that in the Bible, in Ezekiel 38 and 39, it tells you to drink the blood of the soldiers and the mighty men and the horses on the mountain of Israel. When God does it in the war of Magog, he's going to
We're not
bring...
there yet, so I'm not going to be part of the war. He wants you to take the blood because it has life in it.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's like endorsing adrenochrome.
Yeah, exactly. Because that is bloodline.
So he's telling you to drink the blood.
Yeah. For them to get the strength of that bloodline.
Really?
Every blood
Drink
has
their
different-
blood.
Yeah, because every blood has different.
I don't know. That's pretty
I mean,
gnarly.
You can't, like, you can never get synthetic blood. Why? 'Cause it's black.
It's true.
You know, God gave you that.
But they can get synthetic oil. We've had synthetic
That's
oil.
fine. That's not, it doesn't give you life. Oil does not.
I'm saying all those pumps and shit around, like, you got to think, if they can make synthetic oil, like, what are those things doing? Or do you need real oil to make synthetic oil, or what?
You need corn.
Well, it doesn't really matter because
No, you can make synthetic oil.
reproduces blood, so that should be like the fucking number one. Because people always blood banks and stuff. What?
AIDS are transmitted.
Yeah, what's up with that? What about if the fucking these Meshachs have fucking AIDS in them?
Well,
Guess what?
what happens? What happens if you take blood from your relative and put it over here? Isn't your child gonna come out fucked up? Blood related.
Oh, you mean like inbreeds?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Inbreeds.
Yeah.
Texas chain count.
You know,
Texas
blood
massacre.
lines, you gotta like stop it here, go here, because
What do you mean put them over here, blood over here?
Like inbreds, you know how they have.
You have sex with your daughter.
right,
Yeah.
because
And they'll come out
yeah,
all weird.
you're
Okay, who's having breeding? Who's inbreeding?
okay. No. Maybe
If
I got
this person
that
is drinking
right.
this person's blood.
Oh.
I had one.
Oh, but that's if you're drinking fucking your in-laws. If you're drinking your family's blood,
But
you
how
should
about if you don't know the doctor blood you're drinking?
Not
possibly some
drinking.
incestual.
I'm thinking genetic. No.
If one of the mighty
I'm
soldiers
wrong.
was
I can
your
admit
brother.
I'm wrong. I was thinking blood transfusion made you kind of like part of another
Is it-
family.
Like if you need surgery and you need blood, and they give you somebody else's blood, but you're the same blood type.
Right, that's what's supposed to happen. But they also like put a bunch of tainted blood in there, and they knew it was tainted, so they usually give it to like third world countries. They're like, nah, there's a bunch of tainted shit. Like Bayer did that in the '80s with a
That's
whole.
why you have like kids with 2 heads and shit.
They don't give a fuck. That's pretty gnarly. What are you guys up to?
Nothing.
Well, I think that that sums it up about the drinking of the blood. God tells us to drink the blood of the soldiers on the mountain of Israel when it happens. I think that's a big thing. It's a God-endorsed adrenochrome. So if you got one thing out of this live stream, it's God instructs you to drink the blood of the soldiers on the mountain of Israel when it happens.
Not until then. yeah.
Not until then.
Yeah. Don't go for
So don't get a bloodlust quite yet. All right?
Yeah, I wanna be first in line.
You vampires.